Hello, hello, everybody. Hope everyone's Saturday is going well. Figured it was time to finally finish some of these story quests in Solstice. And I got the puppies on cam today, so we'll see if they stay. Let's see, I think we were about to be pirates, which I'm really excited about. And I actually looked on the map. So the quest is here, so I wonder, I know we're getting like a high seas adventure later in the year. So I'm wondering if this is like the prelude to that. Or the prequel, rather, I guess. I think I need to be on this ship. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. With Captain One Eye, I remember from Cold Harbor. That was pretty cool to see her again.
Do you still have that grappling bow?
Oh, there he is. So cute.
Captain One Eye loaned you her grappling bow, yes? Do you still have it?
I do. Why do you ask?
You used it to board the caterwall and place that rune, yes? SYRINX knows that ship well. If you have a grappling hook, there are swifter and safer ways to get between ships than trudging across slippery gangplanks.
Oh, you're suggesting I use the grappling hook to board the caterwall.
Or retreat to the Spriggan. When two ships are locked in close combat, you never know where you might be needed. You'll find good grapple points on the foremast of either ship.
Understood. Thanks, SYRINX.
You seem a clever one. You might have figured out as much on your own. But I am pleased to help, Longstrider.
So
SYRINX is more a warrior in spirit than in practice.
I think this was like before, I guess I sit down? Oh yeah, because I guess we have to sail out to a battle at sea. Oh yeah, my add-ons were a little finicky. Just give it a reload. Hope that's all it needs. Forgot to do that before I started.
I smell blood in the water. It's time to fight.
Oh, there he goes.
Velik Sane, captain of nothing. May Nerd forget your wretched name. Send him back to the Azure Seas, pirate.
I'll eat your heart raw for what you've done.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
My final meal.
Hey, Irving, how are you? Being pirates over here. Oh, wait, I'm about to fall into the sea. Where is it? Okay. I'm stuck. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. I tried to grapple and failed. Fine. Is that all I'm supposed to do, is just fight these guys? Or, like, can I fire cannons? I wouldn't mind firing a cannon. This is very much like the shipwrights guy. Uh-oh. No! No! Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm good! Thanks for asking. Oh wait, this is the Bonnie Brigade. This is?
I'll eat your heart raw for what you've done.
Okay, let's try that again.
My final meal.
No ever
Yeah, I need to do more heavy attacks, I think. I might actually be on my heavy attack. That might actually have been the problem. Yeah. Oh, someone's got a ballista. I heard that go off. I'm gonna block that. That looks big. Oh my goodness, there's so many like CC things happening. Siraj, hit more of these guys. I'm doing my best here. I almost got the captain down. All right. Oh, that was like the captain, the main captain.
Set that wretched ship ablaze.
Which ship? Our ship? Wait, our ship's on fire too, though. Oh, you can't really get anything off the boat, I guess. Well, that was fun. It was a little stressful, but it was fun.
He's gone. A scab that won't even leave a scar. Set a course back to Solstice.
Ariel's ours. Don't burn us down too.
About time you salty horkers made it back.
Oh my god, we almost burned down our friends. Alright, very cool.
Siraj won't jinx you by wishing you'd been with us on the Azure Seas, Longstrider. But if you had, I'm certain we would have...
Very cool. Alright, let's head back. I just take my seat. I like that. That was very cool. I imagine the High Seas event is maybe going to be something similar to that. Maybe even on the Bonnie Spriggan, who knows?
Never been one for too many words. So I'll say it's damn fine work, pirate. But as long as we spent being hunted, we forgot the feel of victory. The thrill of it, deep in your bones. We needed this, and you delivered.
What's next for you?
Velixane is back to oblivion, and that's one less piece of dung floating on the seas of Mundus. I think we all deserve a drink, don't you?
I sure do. Cheers, Captain.
I'll be forever grateful that you were able to save what was left of my little crew. The odds were against us, but we sent Velixane screaming back to the azure seas of Cold Harbor. A cut of our treasure, pirate, for the savior of the Patamean.
Very nice.
No complaining now. This is a time to celebrate.
Ordering us to have fun, are you, Captain?
Haven't
Like
had
ash
you
all over
some
the-
time, have you? Thought you might need old One Eye to remind you.
All over the deck.
We did it! Ha! Siraj wasn't so sure we'd make it. No doubts in you, Longstrider, but spending so long in Cold Harbor, you learn not to hope for nice things.
Oh. What's next for you,
Look,
Siraj?
Longstrider, Siraj would doubtless be a valuable asset for one as keen and bloodthirsty as you. But I've made my promises to the Bonnie Spriggan, and I intend to keep them. She's the only one for me.
Oh, he's very drunk. Look at his little mug next to him, and he's swaying. I didn't catch that the first time when I initially started talking to him. Keep telling yourself that, Siraj.
Not so loud she can hear you. Suraj means what he says, though. This cat isn't cut out for the kind of life you clearly lead. I've got short legs. No chance I can keep up. But I hope we'll see you again, Longstrider.
Oh, me too. I hope Siraj is part of the High Sea event. That would be very cool. Okay, so now that's done. So let's see. 10 out of 11. Okay, so this is the last, like, zone thing. Alright, so now I think we just have... I still haven't did those world bosses. One day, if we finish the story quest, maybe I can try and pick up a daily and hopefully we get a new one. Or I guess we can just poke our head in and see if anybody is fighting it. Shenanigan says, Puss in Boots has a cousin in Tamriel? Interesting. I know, wasn't he cute? Oh my gosh. Great character ad. I remember seeing him in the preview stream and I forgot all about him. Until I walked up to that ship and I was like, oh my gosh, how could I forget the tiny cat? The tiny pirate cat. Oh, people are fighting him. Let's see. I had totally forgotten that I switched to my heavy attack build. I was doing our Cargata mask run. Whoa. I don't like this. Frosty and Frozen. Oh, is it because it's like Cold Harbor's raining down? There we go. Shanigan says, talking pirate cats are usually difficult to forget. I know! That's why I was like, I can't believe I didn't go find him. I was so excited about him. This little hat? I think so many other things, like the wall event was happening, and then we had the announcement, and I just didn't... Because that stream came out, I want to say like a month or two before it even all got released. Oh yeah, okay, so this is like a Frozen phase. That's interesting. You have to kill the ads, maybe? That one was shorter, I feel like. Or maybe it's a percentage thing. Cold-blooded blizzard bear. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the bear. Yeah, it's the bear. Because these are hot-blooded crocodiles? Is that what it says? Yeah, a hot-headed crocodile. That's funny. I would love to see Siraj come back, though, in the High Seas event. That's a must-have, I think. Why will he not die? There he goes. He's hanging on by a thread, I feel like, for like the last 30 seconds there. Oh, nice. Got some britches that I needed. Okay. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't aggro that guy. I did. Sometimes it lets me travel. Ah. I think somebody else hit him though. I heard some staff some staff animation sounds. Oh, what? Was that I think that was somebody traveling away. I thought maybe I missed an encounter and was upset for a split second. Alright, so we get to team up with Razamdar again. We were like scouting out this castle area. Or this gate.
Greetings, Five Claw. Raz is happy. Raz presumes Prince Azaz sent you? This one is grateful for the assistance. These damnable soul flares are like glass bottles full of kindle pitch. Your first misstep around them will be your last.
Have you discovered a way for the Fellowship to get past the soul flares?
Not yet. When someone wanders too close, they release a pulse of necrotic energy, killing the body and harvesting the soul.
Yo.
Still, Raz noticed something odd. Smoke in the western part of the ruins. A camp, he thinks.
A camp? The worm cult or someone else?
Who else but the worm cult would be in this place? Perhaps the cultists are not quite finished setting up their defenses. Or maybe they are guarding something there. Either way, it calls for a closer look. What do you think, Five Claw?
Very well, let's check out the source of the smoke.
Here, this one will mark the spot on your map. Look for the smoke when we get close, yes? Raz is grateful for your company, Five Claw. Cultists and Daedra patrol these ruins. It is unwise to travel alone.
I haven't seen you in a bit. What have you been doing since I was rescuing Vanis?
You rescued Vanis? Nice work! Prince Azad discovered this one's usefulness as a scout and spy. While you were busy, Raz occupied himself with searching this side of the island for worm cult activity.
What did you find?
There are low-ranking worm cultists everywhere, but few leaders or major outposts besides Gristmong Hold. Raz thinks most of the important cultists have withdrawn behind Monaril's walls. They are counting on their soul flares to defend them.
Can we avoid the soul flares to reach the site where you saw smoke?
The heaviest concentration of the flares is within the inner precinct.
Hey, Pats.
Or up on the walls. Stay alert, and you can
How's it
spot them
going?
before you get too close. But we must be careful. Some flares are hidden among the ruins, or positioned around corners.
How can we tell if we get too close? Oh boy.
Raz learned the hard way. First, a chill runs along the back of your neck. Then a horrible, racking pain ripples through your body. If you are quick, you can retreat before the flare rips out your soul.
Oh, Roz.
So far, Raz has been quick.
Okay, let's see. So are we supposed to be sneaky, or... You didn't really say we had to be sneaky, so...
A worm called Ken. But why is it outside the walls?
All good questions.
A letter? What does it say?
Loot first, then we read letters, Roz. Is that the Black Eyes Red Dragon? No, it's Roz. Pretty close, though. We love Roz.
Flaw in their defenses? We need to find this flaw.
Well, I do anyway. I think a lot of people like Razamdar. Oh, this was just one stop. Okay. So far, none of the soul flares. What is that? Oh, that's a big titan. I can't see it. It's so dark. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't like a actually scary titan. How do I get up there?
How did that deer get past the death field? And what killed this cultist?
Check the body carefully.
Oh. Oh, there is a deer up here. The heck? Maybe that's a soul
Another
flare?
letter? Does it explain what happened here? The only soul flare Raz sees is above us, beyond the crack in the wall. Did this cultist walk into the death field and tumble down here? Yet if the device worked well enough to kill her, how did the deer pass by unscathed?
Good question. The cultist report indicates they were curious about the stone nest statue. Could it be involved?
Raz knows that statues are not always just statues. And that one does not look like it belongs here. But a stone nest warrior made of stone next to a crack in the wall of an old Daedric ruin? This one wonders.
I saw these before, the Voskrana Guardians, living statues, but this one is bigger than the others.
Living statues? Ah, this one walked here then. But Raz thinks it walks no longer. Still, the old magic that gave this Voskrona life must linger in some way, and it interferes with the soul flares.
That's cool,
There
giant
must be some way
Voskrona.
we can use this.
Oh, we gotta flirt with Roz. We can figure this out. We're good together. If the deer got through, we can too.
Ah, you always
Yeah, that's
say
the spirit.
nicest
If the
things
deer
to
got through, we
Raz.
can too.
Yet, this situation gives Raz pause. The deer survived, yes. The cultist clearly did not. This one would like to know why before either of us walks bravely into the death field of one of these soul flares.
Yeah, that's probably smart. I guess we better keep looking then.
Raz thinks so too. We need to learn more about this statue. Our Stone Nest allies must know something. It certainly appears to be one of theirs, yes? Return to camp and ask Jitra about it.
That
Raz will
says
follow suit
I flirt with
after a bit
Ross
more
from
scouting.
Monsters Inc. Oh no, she is always watching. Nah, I'll stick with Razumdar. Oh, this is the Voskrana he was talking about. It is bigger. I thought he meant maybe this whole thing was a Voskrana, and I'm like, that's crazy. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back. At least we're back in the sunshine and I can see.
I meant to pay this custom of yours a compliment. A votive of stonework shows dedication, devotion.
There is so much more to be said for the sand murals of your Tideborn. A bond that says you will weather the changing tides together. Or do I not understand it as you do?
I think this is just a random
I
encounter.
should have known better than to expect that Zenkapa might finally agree with me. I cannot tell if she truly prefers the commitment customs of my Stone Nest people, or if she simply seeks to rankle me, as she is very fond of doing.
What is the Stone Nest custom of commitment?
Traditionally, we exchange totems of smooth stone. Each partner carves meaning into the cylinders, imbuing them with symbols and memory. On our anniversaries, the totems are returned, and then we exchange new blank stones, and the cycle begins anew.
Oh, that's fun. Blitz says, I'm excited for the Dragonite rework in the next patch. Yeah, it looks really good. I haven't dug into like the skill changes, but the skills look really good. I liked the visual updates that they showed. And what is the Tideboard custom?
The annual Tideborn commitment ceremony, as Zenkapa tells me, involves partners finding a secluded stretch of sand near low tide. They draw intricate patterns in the sand together, then stay to watch the tide wash them away.
Why does the Tideborn tradition appeal to you more?
The Sand Bureau speaks to me of Itz-Tayish, recognition that our bonds, however many, however strong, are subject to the will of the great Unmaker. We must cherish and nourish our relationships, not so they will last, but knowing that they won't.
Kind of profound. Okay.
I am not being purposely contrarian to bother Dosu Jasuda, nor do I speak against the customs of my people. But something about the stone nest votives speaks to me more than our sand murals.
What appeals to you about the stone nest custom more than the Tideborn?
I see it as entrusting a piece of yourself to another. The absence of that piece makes you more, not less. And the bond it creates is further imbued with meaning. It is a concrete reflection of the significance we ascribe to these connections.
I mean, why not both? I like both. What does it matter if Dosu Jasuda agrees with you or not?
Dosu and I disagree on everything. Always have. But recently, we found something we agree on.
That's right. I think they were arguing in the
Feelings
last
for
one.
another. But in how to consecrate this bond, we clearly disagree. Which courting custom would you find more meaningful, Mainlander?
I kind of liked Dosu's explanation better, so I'll go with the sand murals.
Then I am outnumbered. Perhaps I will find new meaning in this ritual of my people through the eyes and heart of Dosu Jasuda. Thank you, Mainlander. May all your choices be as easy as this one you've made for me.
Oh, I mean, I didn't have to make it for you, but as an ESO, I usually have to. Helena says, I love these two. Yeah, I kind of remember that they were, like, bickering with each other last time, so I kind of like that they fell for each other. That's funny. And then Shannigan says, my only gripe about the rework is Dragonite losing poison status. Yeah, I did,
I will show you
oh, let's
the
hear what they have to
beach where
say.
I made sand murals with my other partners.
I am not used to you giving in like this, Sankapa. Let us try both customs and see which
That's what I
works
said,
for
do
us.
both.
And if we still don't agree,
Then we keep doing both, for as long as we both wish it.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. Yes, I was listening to Skinny talk about the losing the poison status, and I do agree that that's kind of weird that they put that away. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't dug into it yet or why they said that they did that, but it seemed like a weird change because I think a lot of people like the poison. And I think Skinny was saying, I mean, there are a lot of different types of dragons. There's ice, there's fire, there's lightning, so why not poison? Or, like, add more types, not take it away so that's only flame. Alright, let's see what Jitra has to say.
I prepared my villagers and Barjasa for interment in the stone, but it was clear they were incomplete, hollow. Damn the corpse stealers for taking their souls. But you did not come to hear me complain, did you? Speak your question.
Oh, I feel bad for Jitra. Helena says, I need to watch Skinny's video about the positive changes. I only saw the negative one and I'm anxious about a lot of it. Yeah, I think I didn't watch the one where he just posted he only has one complaint, which is pretty good because, I mean, Skinny's really good at combat stuff and he has a lot of really good suggestions on how they could change combat. So I'm excited that he's excited because I think it means that's moving in the right direction. And I'm not really an expert on the combat and the skills and the math and all of that per se. So he's one of my go-tos for learning that information. So I'm glad that he's excited. And we'll see. It's only week 1 of PTS, or it's about to be week 2, and a lot of times they tweak things that people don't like. And so I'm hoping especially so with their new outlook and wanting to take player feedback into consideration. So hopefully they'll bring the poison back. Shenanigan says, so now I have to find another way to make my werewolf knight work with it now. Yeah. Heck, there were even poison dragons in Elden Ring. Yeah, that's what I think that's what Skinny was trying to say, is like it's not outside of the lore to have that. Like there are so many different types of dragons. So I mean maybe the lore was their excuse, but if it is, that's a weird reason to take it away. I mean, you could always add I guess a werewolf wouldn't use a bow. Do you mean like when you're transformed as a werewolf? Because you could do like the poison arrow with the bow, but Helena says, much of what I know today I learned from Skinny, and yes, exactly about the timing. Over the years, I've learned to not pay too close attention to PTS, and definitely not panic in week 1. Although things could change. Yeah, I know. I had to kind of teach myself that too, because I feel like a lot of the videos I would watch would be like, oh, the game is ruined, it's over. Which, I mean, it's kind of like doom and gloom with ESO anyway a lot of the time, but I think it's actually starting to look up a little bit. They're doing a lot of really nice things, so I'm hoping that they will make some tweaks, because I know a lot of people are not liking the poison removal. Which I agree. I think it's weird that they did that. All right, there's a large Vaskrana near Mornarill. It seemed to negate part of the Soulflayer death field.
Ah, the Vaskrona Colossals. My ancestors sent them against Mornarill in the distant past. I thought nothing remained of those statues but the unliving stone.
Oh.
You remind me that this is not the first time we face necrotic enemies who steal souls.
Jennings says, yeah, transform. The poison damage passive worked with the werewolf's claws of anguish. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not super versed on the werewolf, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, see, that's like, and I don't know that there's another class that does have a poison passive, because like the Necro and the Warden are frost damage. I don't, like the Templar doesn't have poison. So yeah, they need to bring that back. I don't think they're taking away the poison from the werewolf. I can't remember if they've released all those skill changes on PTS yet or not. Yeah, they should just bring poison back. I think that's what a lot of people have been saying. Lena says, yes, I'm cautiously optimistic. New leadership, new changes, and they seem overwhelmingly positive. It's encouraging, hopeful. Yeah, I agree. I think it's looking up. They're making a lot of the changes that people have been wanting for a long time. And I'm loving this new like transparency thing that they're doing, where they're telling us about things maybe before they're ready, but they're letting us know, and I think that's a really good sign of things to come. So I'm happy to see it. Lena says, I wonder if they're moving the poison stuff to Nightblade. That would make sense. Oh, that's a good point. I could see poison working on Nightblade. The transparency is huge. Yeah, I agree. Loving it. Absolutely. I think that's really just like a huge step in the right direction. That alone, like obviously making the changes, and they said actions speak louder than words, which they do, but I think them being transparent is just a whole new look for them, and it's really good. I could see Nightblade doing poison. A Nightblade werewolf would be kind of cool too. All right, Jeecher says, not the first time. What are you talking about?
Long ago, my people were called upon to battle a terrible evil in Mornarill. They made the Vaskrona for that purpose. Down through the ages, evil has returned from time to time.
Just
Most
casual evil
recently,
returning.
when the Corellanias came to plunder Mornarill's
Oh, yeah.
secrets.
Orlanias were like necromancers in the beginning. They're not anymore, but they were like high elf necromancers. Janigan says, the lore in ESO seems largely contradictory in many aspects. I mean, look at vampires. Yeah, unfortunately not all accurate to the lore, barring the sun immunity. Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping they're going to fix vampires, though. I think with the werewolf change, it would be rude to not also fix the vampires. Maybe not this year necessarily, because it wasn't on the roadmap, but I'm hoping down the line that vampires are going to get a revamp too, and I think they should flip it, because that's how it is in the other games. And I didn't even think about that. Someone else had pointed that out, and I was like, oh my god, you're so right. Blood says, I would have liked to see the 3 trees become elemental dragons, one for fire, one for ice, one for poison, but I can see how that wouldn't make sense either. Yeah, I mean, it could have gone that way. I mean, that would make sense for a dragon, right? I know probably for the overall game it wouldn't have made sense, but I also don't think taking poison away is the answer, though. Lena says, I was so impressed in the Writhing Wall when they said, wow, yeah, we messed up this time. We rushed in and it was broken. And we're sorry, we're gonna make it right. I know, that was huge. Like, it seems so simple, but that level of accountability is unheard of in this company, and I was very impressed. I agree. That's me was huge, and they gave us seals of endeavor, and they apologized. Like, that was everything. I thought that was just so nice of them to do that, and a good sign of what's to come for the game. Finnegan says, I'm just hoping werewolves don't get nerfs in their rework. I hope not, because not that they're not. I mean, I think PvP Battlegrounds, apparently werewolves are really good. But other than that, it's not like they're overpowered in the game. So if they were to nerf them even more, I think people would be upset. So I hope not either. So the Vosgrana Colossos can protect us from the Soulflayer death fields.
You ask about old stories, tales for kin fresh out of the egg. I cannot say how many are true. This is a question for a wise elder. Luckily, I know one. Meet me in the caves at Basking Stone to the southwest. We will find Sonasa there.
I'll meet you at Basking Stone.
Sonasa has taken refuge in the hills to the southwest. The caves of Basking Stone have protected my people in the past. Although it has been centuries since we needed them as we do now. Hopefully, the Elder will have the answers you seek.
That's interesting. So she's essentially saying this is like a fairy tale that we tell kids, but let's see if it's true. Helena says, I squealed when I recognized the Elder's voice. Had to look it up and make sure I was right, but of course I was because I know it anywhere. No spoilers, don't want to ruin it for you. Oh, now I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait. I love when they bring, like, I wonder if it's somebody, well, I won't ask because I appreciate no spoilers, so we'll see. But if it's someone who's been in the game, I might recognize it. Okay, let's go see. Pat says, little dog. Big flop. Yep. Big flop is right. We'll see if she goes belly up every once in a while. She does. All four legs going in opposite directions. She's a small dog, but she needs a big bed. Helena, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I appreciate it. I'm excited. Because there are quite a few, like, big voice actors in this game, so... Alright, let's see where we're going. This one's a little bit closer. I also just noticed I have a lead. But we'll worry about that later. It was probably expiring and I was like, oh no, and then I scried it and then haven't dug it up yet. You stop it with your hissing. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Alright, let's see. Oh no, is that another? Oh boy. Another side quest, we'll have to go check it out.
Ah, Mainlander. Deetra waits for you below.
Oh, okay. Well, we love a backpack. Ooh.
Deetra told us to watch for you. You may pass.
Oh, good. Who was... Oh, there you are. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Fishing? Okay, so... I guess Jeetra's... Well, her village was taken out, but... Not all of the Stone Nest Nargodians, at least.
Elder Sonasa, my ally has questions about the long vigil.
Those stories are not meant for outsiders, Jeetra. But I have heard tales of this one. I will speak with the mainlander.
Oh, it sounds so familiar. Let's hear more. I'm not sure yet.
You wish to hear of the long vigil? The legend says we did not come to Solstice by accident. Long ago, we were guided here. In exchange for our new home, we were entrusted with a sacred mission to guard the world's soul against the final dark.
It's like so familiar. Lena says, my primary is the Stone Eagle Aries, so when I head to the Way Shrine to join my friends for fun, the zone story is always starting right there. Yeah. My friends get tired of me always saying, the voice you are hearing is Michael Fassbender. We spared no expense. I'm such a dork. I was like, dark. Close your eyes as he speaks. That might help. I know, I love when you pass by and you haven't done the quest and it's like the same voice over and over again. All right, let me replay that. I didn't really. I was reading.
Wish to hear of the long vigil? The legend says we did not come to Solstice by accident. Long ago, we were guided here. In exchange for our new home, we were entrusted with a sacred mission to guard the world's soul against the final dark.
Oh, thank you for the follow shenanigans. I really appreciate it. Oh, I just had who I thought it was. Oh, it's Hermaeus Mora, right? It very much sounds like the guy who does Hermaeus Mora. It's gotta be.
These
And maybe a
attacks by the
dragon.
Daedric realms are not new. It is said our ancestors armored their spirits in stone.
Yes,
They
okay.
created the Vaskrana to resist death magic, so they could seal the forbidden fane and deprive it of souls.
Okay, but who... Let me look that up, because I don't remember his name, but I know he does Hermaeus Mora. Wes Johnson. Yep. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes. Oh, he does Shiogora. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, he doesn't sound like Sheo at all. I had no idea he did Hermaeus Mora, too. Oh, but he's not in this one. But he is for, like, Oblivion and... Is he in... He's not in Skyrim. Oh, that's okay. My phone autocorrects all the time. How rude. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he does Ard Caddick. Oh yeah, he's not Sheogorath in this one, but he is in like almost all the other games. Oh, that's so cool. Aha, I'm glad I got it. That makes me feel good. I did. I had to like look away though and listen to him speak before I realized who it was. Okay, in stone, the Vaskrana Colossals.
Indeed. They set the Colossals to watch over Mor Noril forever. The long vigil. Alas, the secret to awaken them is lost. We carved our memories in stone, but the obelisk of the long vigil crumbled centuries ago. All that remains are the legends.
Oh. Lena says, yes, he is Sheo in Oblivion and Skyrim, but not in ESO. Yeah, but he is always Hermaeus Mora. And yeah, he's Arcadic, yep, in Markarth. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking that was in a dungeon, but that is in Markarth. And Lucian LeChance. I remember that name. Let me look up the character. I just did the Oblivion playthrough. I can't remember exactly. Oh, the Black Hand guy. That's not who I was picturing, so. Yeah, that makes sense with the voice, for sure. Very cool. I love when we get reoccurring voice actors. It's so fun to see them in different roles. No one remembers how to wake the Vasgrana Colossals?
There are two sides to every story. Long after our ancestors first sealed Mornoril, they had to fight off Coralania forays. Elven records of those troubled times reside in the library of the Sea and Sword Lodge. You could seek your answers there.
Very well, head to the Sea and Sword Lodge.
It is ironic. The words we carved in stone and committed to our hearts are now lost to us. But Coralania scholars with ink and fragile parchment may have preserved something we did not. Look for the lodge in the mountains to the west.
What happened when the Vasgrana attacked Mornoril?
I am not the keeper of that story. I know only what I heard recited long ago, when I was but newly hatched. But as I heard it, our people were told to make warriors of stone when we first came to Solstice, an army to face the final dark.
Go on.
Our ancestors marched against Mornoril, a terrible battle against the Daedric legions of Molag Bal ensued. Many Stone Nest warriors fell, and many Vasgrana were destroyed. But some reached the forbidden place, the Wraith Forge.
How many times... Like, I thought the Oblivion Crisis was, like, unique. But I feel like there have been so many invasions from Oblivion. Like, they're hard to keep track of at this point. Like, I feel like every century there's some kind of Molag Bal or Nehru's Dagon or Nocturnal is trying to, like, get into Nirn. It's so hard to keep track of them all. What happened then?
The Wraith Forge was banished, torn from the very rock in the heart of Mornoril. Some say the Vasgrana destroyed it. Others say Molag Bal took it into his realm to preserve it. No one remembers the exact details now.
Helena says Wes is a personal fave, always happy to hear him, but thanks to ESO, another new fave is JB Blanc, who played Sheogorath in ESO. When I found out the same actor did Sheogorath and Alam, Drace, the Contract Quest Giver, and Dark Brotherhood, I was very impressed. I didn't know those two were the same either. And I was already impressed by Sheogorath because I generally couldn't decide whether or not it was Wes for months. He's very good. He is very good. I do like Sheo in this game. No idea that he was also Alam Drace, so that's also very impressive. But yeah, I think ESO has some of the main characters, really good voice acting. Is this all that's left of the Stone Nest people?
I do not think so. Many of our people have been killed, yes. But Basking Stone is not our only refuge. There are other places of safety, hidden throughout the stone of Eastern Solstice. Whole villages may have found shelter in them.
There isn't a chance elders who know about Vasgrana survive somewhere else?
Alas, no. 2 elders carried the tale of the Vasgrana, and I knew them both. They died when the worm cult first occupied our land.
Of course.
victims of the senseless slaughter. We are lessened by their deaths, but we are not defeated yet.
Okay, I think that's all the...
I know someone at the Elven Library. I will meet you there, Mainlander. We will remind the corpse stealers that our vigil is not yet done.
Dancer, I will listen to the story and see if more can be remembered.
I left too soon. Okay. So I'm assuming this is back in Solstice, but we'll leave just to make sure I don't travel all the way there and it's not. Elena says, my favorite line read in the entire game is right before the final boss in Fanglair. The quest giver asks the freed spirit of Calurin, I think, to take down a barrier, and he gives the perfect long suffering. If I must. It cracks me up every time I hear it. It's perfect. I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that line as well. It's so good. Shanigan says, I'm surprised Kate Beckinsale voice acts in ESO. Oh, I would have to... I'm so bad at names, you guys. I have to look people up. Oh, yeah. Is she? Who does she play? It's gonna be someone huge. Oh, Queen Irene. I love Queen Irene. Sometimes I forget, like, there are major people who do these voice actors. Helena says, I figured you loved it too because you mimicked it the tone perfectly, lol. Yeah, she's the original Irene. Oh, is there someone different now? The original Irene, I love that storyline and her voice acting. I do. I love that Fangler dungeon. He cracks me up. Shenanigan says, yeah, it's a pleasant addition to the cast. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be seeing where we're going. Oh, okay, she didn't come back for Heil. I was gonna say, I don't think I could tell you that I noticed the difference, so... You did a really good job mimicking. I bet I could pick it out now if I knew that, but without knowing, didn't pick up on it. That's true. I guess it's been a long time between High Isle and the original base game. I also really like the line from Moonhunter Keep, where Vicosa is like, why was Vicosa not told? I can't do it very well, but that's another one of my favorite. I just get so angry. Okay. Wait, am I going? Oh, it's a delve. Okay. Alright. Good thing I didn't travel back to the city then. Helena says, it took me 9 months of sweating, bleeding, and crying in Fanglair to get that Worm Wizard personality. So now I'm trauma bonded with that place. I'll go in any time. I'll help friends grind the hard mode. That place can't hurt me anymore. I'm immune. I know, that's a really tricky one. There's a lot of mechanics. So good for you for sticking with it and for helping other people. That's really awesome. Pat says, I know they're not on screen per se. They don't get the same attention, but I wish voice actor got the same name recognition that on-screen actors get. A lot of them are extremely talented. Yeah, I totally agree, Pats. I think voice actors are underrated because that passion and emotion that comes through their voice can really make or break a game. Like, look at Shadowheart. And I forget what she played in Claire Obscure. I don't remember the character name, but the voice actor, she was so good. And like all those games won Game of the Year. And I think a lot of, I mean, they're good games in general, but I think a lot of that is a testament to the voice actors, like, breathing life into those characters. Helena says, I main Khajiit, so every time I fight Vicosa, I use the werewolf lord polymorph, which makes female Khajiit look exactly like her. I know. A lot of it makes me laugh to taunt her like that. Oh, yeah. Poor Vicosa. I don't even understand cat werewolf. To me, it just seems kind of weird, but she just cracks me up with that line.
You have selected a dire time to visit our lodge, stranger.
It says Mael, I think, or something like that. I didn't play it. Yeah, I didn't play Claire Obscure either, but she did a really good job as Shadowheart. Daedra invaded our halls. Tell me more about what happened here. Might as well do the quest.
Fenworin betrayed the College of Sea and Sword. She removed a Daedric relic we guarded, the Staff of the Darkbinders, and allowed the Worm Cult and their Daedra to enter the lodge. My apprentices, they aren't ready for this.
Man, traitors everywhere. Do you know where exactly your apprentices are in the lodge?
Not precisely, but they know to head to the portal gates in emergencies. However, they need a keystone to activate them and return to Sunport. Take
Sunport is the city. I said Solstice earlier.
And
Oops.
save my apprentices. I promise to reward you for your efforts.
All right, I'll activate the gates and save your apprentices. Where are the gates located?
There are portal gates in the northeast study hall with the meditation tree, in the northwest training hall, and in a storage cave in the southwest corner of the lodge. Also, if you can retrieve the relic from Lector Fenworin, all the better.
Lena says, my favorite boss line that I always quote along in the dungeon is in the depths of Malatar when you pick up the Raystone and Naramora booms out. That was never meant for impure hands. It shall not leave my care. Oh, yeah, that's another good one. I love when all these, like, hoity-toity bosses are like, rah, 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 no, I will win. And then you just kick them to the curb. And I don't see, it makes the fight feel more fun when you have good voice acting. I'm sure your friends enjoy it, because that's what good friends do, right? I know the people I run with share my kind of weird as well, and it's really fun when you can play with those people. Okay, so interesting. So this is actually like they're calling it a lodge, but it sounds like an extension of the college. As a delve, that's really interesting, actually. I do remember seeing this in the preview.
Daedra, we must reach the library in the
Oh, this is a real human. All right, nice. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone in here. And hopefully get the boss, because I haven't... It's a nice statue. I haven't done the boss yet. Oh, a nightstand. Maybe this will be a fun place to loot. I didn't pay attention on if there was a load screen on the door. Lena says, you have to run with people who share your weird. It's the only way. 100% agree. Blood says, Hank Azaria is one of my favorite voice actors. That guy's voiced like half of the Simpson characters. Oh, that's fun. Yes. See, and it's fun when you like someone enough that you can pick them up and tell when they're voicing other characters, like we just did with Wes. Like, you know, that's how you know they're iconic. And sometimes not. Like, you look it up and you're totally surprised and you're like, oh my gosh, this person has such range. Lena says, there's tons of containers to loot in here. Make sure to check the bookshelves for sneaky jewelry boxes. Oh, I love a good sneaky jewelry box. When I find it, of course. That's good. I've been trying to find places where there's some good looting in Western Solstice. Aha! Oh, I thought I found one for sure. Sometimes they're up top too. No, okay, that's fine. We'll keep looking. But says him and Don Castan... I'm going to say that wrong. Castanella? I I know who you're talking about, and for some reason I cannot say the last name right now. Castanella, I think. I see an urn. Yes! I thought it was gonna let me loot it. I was gonna be upset. I hate when there's fake urns on the wall. Oh. Oh, this is nice, finally. Yeah, I don't know if there's any Critical Role fans watching right now, but Robbie Mayberry is Fenorian, and Laura Bailey is Isabelle Valois. I like them a lot. The entire Critical Role cast is really good. I'll try not to be too nosy to look for containers, because I know that's not super fun to watch, but if I happen upon one.
Arabia's mercy. A keystone. Open the gate so we can get to safety.
These poor scholars.
Please, find the other apprentices.
You got it. Never fear, your adventure is here. That looks like a broken urn. Oh. It's empty. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay. Mostly on track. Okay, yeah, so far this is my favorite place to loot on Western Solstice. Which is kind of nice. Hopefully there's like a delve quest that you can combine with this too. I haven't done the daily since Western Solstice opened, so I'm hoping that it's included in those.
Conswin, someone approaches. I see. Quiet now. Friend, can you help us?
Those are musical instruments. I thought they were urns. Let's see. Are you down here? Yeah. You got it. I'll save you.
We won't forget this stranger. Steady, Latonwin. I've got you.
Aha, desk. Okay, I think I can go. Nope. Well, actually, I think I can go either way, but sometimes there's like an annoying small line and it's actually blocked. I think I see a sneaky jewelry box. Yeah. Oh, more than one. Yes. That was a pro tip. I don't know if I would have thought to look there. Okay. Do. And then this way? Nope. This way for the sky shard? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, there's lots of good looting in here. I got some kind of Eleanor furnishing plan. I'll take it. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's... Okay, maybe I have to go up one more. Yeah. Yeah, this looks promising. You always gotta hide these sky shards, man. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's like, I think in the public dungeon on Eastern Solstice, I spent like a good 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get up to the sky shard, like trying to go around the mountain, all kinds of crazy things, until I realized you just had to go through a bunch of vines. And I was like, I could not tell that those vines, you could walk through them. And it was a sad day for all. Well, not for all, mostly just me, but alas. That's not a fun sound, whatever sound I'm hearing. Nope. Okay, let's go. I think these are the last of the people to rescue. Maybe this is where the boss is. Looking a little bossy here.
If you're Wormcold, I won't hesitate to lop off your head. Maybe Master Tanator sent you. Maybe not. No matter. We'll sort this out in Sunport.
Okay. Are you the boss? No. Ooh, you look bossy. No, it's just a harvester. Ooh, shiny. Okay, so if the boss isn't here... Oh, it's probably in there, I'm guessing. Okay, but this is where Deetra wants us to go. So let's see if we can find the... I think we're looking for a book. Makes sense. This looks like a library. Okay.
That door leads to the library, but it appears locked. They kept a key in the study hall to the north.
Oh, well. Do we need the key? We might need the key. I biffed it. Ah.
There, down below. Tendencie the librarian. This way.
Okay. They're not concerned about the worm call?
Stay back, Daedra. I will not warn you again.
Oh, she is. Okay.
Oh, Daedra. What are you doing here?
We need your help.
I am glad to see Daedra alive after all the recent troubles. We have collaborated before, but it has been some time. And as I'm sure you noticed, the lodge is not safe. What brings you here?
Sure isn't. We're looking for records on Corlanian expeditions to Mornaril. Do you have any?
A dark and dangerous subject, I fear. We keep books of that sort hidden. You could search these shelves for years to no avail. We do not want to tempt anyone to repeat the mistakes of the past. What exactly do you hope to find?
The ancient Stoness people left Bosgrana to guard Mornaril. We want to wake them up.
Ah, searching for solutions to our current predicament, no doubt. You may be onto something. It is true that the Stone Nest repelled the first Coralania expedition to Eastern Solstice. But do any of their ancient colossals remain intact?
We think so. Can you tell us where to find the records?
Very well.
Found one.
Allowing outsiders to have a look at the restricted parts of our collection is rather against the rules. But under these circumstances, I think it would be warranted. One moment. I need to refer to our catalogue.
Ooh, flying books.
Yes, these may be of help to you.
I love flying books.
There, I summoned the volumes that should contain the information you seek.
The old Corellanias tried to claim Mornaril, but my ancestors used the Vaskrona to stop them. Kinlord Orlamar took the eyes from the sacred statues and displayed them at his manor. The
Yeesh.
brazen thief. Strange to see my people's legends confirmed in these ancient Corellanian writings. But I am not sure how it helps us make use of the Vaskrona Colossals.
One book said the Vaskrana Colossals had eyes to see, which brought them to life. We just said this, teacher.
I thought that phrase was unusual. I assumed it was some sort of metaphor. You suggest that the ancient Vaskrona once had literal eyes. The dormant colossals at Mornaril have empty sockets, but no eyes. So, you could be onto something.
The book about Kinlord Orlamar said he took some crystal eyes for his collection.
The
Thief.
Stone Nest people remember Kinlord Orlamar as a difficult neighbor. Under his reign, Sunport expanded into Eastern Solstice. I am not surprised he hoarded our sacred relics in the vaults beneath Vaidenhill. They may still be there.
Oh, I wonder if it's that manor. So you're saying if we find a room full of gold, it's probably yours? I can't tell if that's being... I don't know. I don't really want to joke about it.
Lake to the north.
That's not cool.
Here. Vaidenhill is a ruin now, but there are stories about treasures hidden below the old house. And deadly traps. Let us hope only some of those tales are true. I will meet you there.
By a lake to the north. Okay, so it's not the same manor that we found beforehand. Okay, so let's go back out the way we came. Hopefully we can. I know sometimes they,
Hopefully you can put a stop to all this chaos.
sometimes they kick you out at a different entrance, but... which is helpful if you're not doing the Delve quest. But since we are, let's go back. Okay, so my boss senses are tingling, and I sense that he is going to be in the middle. My current prediction. I feel like we should probably close these portals, but no one else seemed concerned, so... Okay. Well, how do I get up there? Oh. Alright, well, let's go this way. We already did the other way once. Always stuck on a rock. Uh-oh. Threat detected. Alright, let's go up and around. Oh, treasure chest. And trunk. Thank God for the mini-map. Okay, this goes up. Please No, they're not lootable. Dang. Although, look at... I like the design on that. That's really pretty. That's a desk. That's a desk. Ooh, and a backpack. Yeah, so definitely a good place to loot, I have to say. The best place to loot on Western Solstice, by far. Aha, this looks very bossy. Oh, boss. There he is. Excellent. Oh, because he has left the vicinity.
You possess Master Tentacles.
Gotta go TSA inspect what my husband is bringing home. Oh, sneaky. Trying to kill me from behind. Lecter. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the traitor person. So many CCs, I can't even get a heavy attack off. Nice. Okay. Got the evil sword. I love this fountain. I think that's an older, like the Alinor fountain, but very cool nonetheless. Alrighty, let's talk to this guy.
Over here, friend. Were you able to find any of our apprentices? Did you open the portals for them to return to Sunport? And what about the staff of the Darkbinders? Were you able to recover it?
I saved 5 apprentices and a lector and returned them to Sunport. And here's the relic.
Only 5. And just one of our lectors.
Uh-oh.
The attack was more costly than I realized. We will reclaim our lodge in time.
I thought that was pretty good, but I guess
appreciate
not.
your efforts today on our behalf. Take this with the thanks of the College of Sea and Sword. The College of Sea and Sword will not be deterred. Sunport,
I guess I still need
indeed
a lot
all
of gear from
Solstice,
Western
depends on the
Solstice.
sea's bounty to survive. Once we drive off the Worm Cult and their Daedra allies, we will once again return the Lodge to the business of training.
How long before you can reopen the lodge?
That's hard to say. We must get word to the Collegium Praxis and
Oh yeah, this is like, I mean, it's gonna be a delve for as long as this game is still running.
Regardless, everyone handled the crisis remarkably well. Never forget, we are the College of Sea and Sword. Had the Worm Cult attacked a lodge that had been filled with more than apprentices.
Alright, so now we have to go... Oh, right, to the banner. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. Alright, Teacher's gonna meet us here. There she is.
I doubt we will find much among the surface ruins. If anything remains to be recovered from this place, it must be somewhere below.
Oh.
I doubt we will find much among the surface ruins. If anything remains to be recovered from this place, it must be somewhere below. Look for an entrance or a hole in the ground.
What are we looking for here?
The old tomes spoke of the eyes of the Colossal. Something that fits in the face of a Voskrona. Restore them to a statue at Mornaril, and we should bring it to life. How we get the Voskrona to protect us from the flares is a problem for later.
There were lots of colossals outside Mortaril. Did the Corellanias take all their eyes?
1 or 2 eyes could be misplaced, but I think my ancestors would have stopped any systematic looting of the Voskrona. No, I think it more likely that our own elders removed the eyes, and then lost that knowledge somewhere along the way.
Why would your own people remove the Voskrona eyes?
Guardians such as the Colossals are not meant to remain constantly active. The legends say they were called from sleep when required. But whatever the reason, they are lost to us. If the
Livix
King
Corp
Lord's
says the mount for
greed
Solstice
proves useful,
completion is amazing,
we
but
may
since fishing is
find
required, I'll
the
probably
eyes
never do
here.
it. Though the zone story is quite nice. Yeah, I have to say I'm also not like the biggest fan of fishing, but I do it for the achievements, so I think I've only done a handful of fishing here. I also don't remember what the mount is. Look at that really quick, because now I'm curious. I don't even think I have the, because it's the antiquity leads too, and I don't even have all the leads from Westweald. Because that links is pretty cool. Oh, it's the Death Hound. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that is a cool mount. I like that one a lot. D4 Bossman says, do you stream on Facebook or other platforms at the same time as here? So I stream on Twitch and YouTube right now. I think if I tried to add another format, I don't know. I bet you can. But right now the 2 screens is enough for me, so I'll probably just keep it on YouTube and Twitch. But I do post shorts on Instagram and TikTok. And then YouTube is like my main platform that I post content to. Alright, so we're looking for a hole in the ground. Oh, like this. Maybe.
A trap door. Let us descend and see if it leads to the Kinlord's vault.
Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, spiders. My least favorite. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's clean that up. I just did crafting.
There's really no...
Blix Corp says, hopefully I'm saying that right. How's the add-ons been on Xbox? I play on PC, so I haven't tested console add-on. They've been really nice. I have to say it's so nice to have the add-ons. They're still a little buggy here or there, like the Artaeum group tool had a glitch and like I couldn't even bring up my menu, but they basically fixed it right away, so it wasn't too much of an issue. So I still feel like we're working out the kinks a little bit, but it has been such a quality of life improvement to have the add-ons. So, and we're still catching up to PC. I think PC still has a lot more options than we do, but I'm loving what we have, so I can't wait for even more stuff to come. Oh nice, I got furnishings. I forgot that there were furnishings that just drop from monsters and containers. Okay. Oh, big spider. Hate. Yeah, I bet it's been amazing after all this time to finally at least be a little on par with PC. Yep, it sure is. It's so nice. And now we're getting releases at the same time, so I'm excited for that too. But yeah, add-ons have definitely been a game changer, a much welcome game changer.
When first we came to this land, we tamed the wilds with sword and spell.
A Coralania ghost, trapped by its own regrets. I wonder what it sees in those ancient murals.
Interesting.
I think this is the vault. Now how do we open it? Interesting.
Oh, I have an idea.
Correspond with the figures the ghost was looking at.
Well, don't ruin it, Deetra. I had figured that out. Sword book. Sword book, sword book. Sword book. King? King? And here. Sword has got to be warrior. Oh yes, my pocket
Try
torch.
another pedestal.
Sword, book, scholar. Ruler has got to be the... Oh, nice. I lit two at the same time.
Look around. If the eyes of the Colossal are here, we must find them.
Let's see.
How like the Coralanias of old. They had no use for a thing, yet they kept it anyway.
Yep,
Look for
that's
a
unfortunate.
display, perhaps.
I found these shinies.
You found the eyes.
That was
Good.
easy.
May I see them? Interesting. To hold in my hands a legend out of time. Take the eyes of the Colossal to the Fellowship camp. I will go to Basking Stone Refuge and summon Elder Zonasa. We will need him for what comes next.
What comes next? Don't we just put the eyes on one of the statues? If
How
only.
should I know? I am not an elder. Waking of Oskrona could be the easy part. What if they cannot tell the difference between the Corpse Stealers and the Stirk Fellowship? You are all strangers to them. So Nasa can help us with that. I hope.
I mean, I have confidence in him. He seemed to know a lot, so I have confidence in Elder Sonasa. This is gonna work.
Optimism is not in my nature. But I agree.
It's
Now that Elder Sonasa has had some time to think, he may remember more. If we put these eyes in his hands, I believe the answer we need will come to him. I will see you at the camp.
Aha, I thought I spied a sneaky jewelry box. All right. So now we're going back to the Fellowship camp to wrap it up. I don't remember exactly where that was. Maybe here. We'll check out here and see. And then I might have to call it because I think I hear my my daughter is awake. Oh no, it's way up there. Okay. I couldn't remember. I feel like it keeps moving. as we progress the storyline. All right, let's go see. I have a feeling this is gonna be stuck on a rock always. The end of the quest, and then we only have one more quest left, and that other. There was a zone quest that I missed.
Comrade,
I'll go see if I can find that.
Elder waits to speak with you.
Chitra told me of your adventures in retrieving the eyes of the Colossal. But I am even more impressed by this alliance you have built. My days as a warrior are long past, but I will help if I can. Do you have the sacred eyes?
I have the eyes of the Colossal and these old Kolanian texts too.
These are the eyes. Our tales speak of the Voskrona Colossals and their eyes, but no one knew exactly what our ancestors meant. These crystals are a promise, a sign that the long vigil was not in vain. You found documents as well?
Here you go. Do you think you can recreate the ritual to awaken the Colossals?
Let me see. As I thought, if there is a ritual, it was lost to time, yet that does not mean you have failed. We may not remember the ritual, but the stone does not forget. I can speak to a Colossal, remind it of its purpose.
The stone does not forget? Is that enough?
By itself, no. But with the secret eyes you've brought me, we can take control of a Voskrona Colossal. Guide it. If you go into Mornaril, you can do so with a powerful ally at your command. Speak with your fellows. I must prepare.
Oh, is it pick your adventure?
Let us discuss what you have learned. Razumdar showed me the Argonian statues in the outskirts of Mornaril. They tell a tale of ancient battle, and hint at a weakness in the worm cult's defenses. Did I hear Elder Sonasa say we can bring one to life?
Elder Sonasa thinks we can control a Voskrona Colossal by restoring its eyes.
The ancient Argonians who made those statues came up with a simple answer to the problem of foes armed with death magic. Stone warriors have no lives that can be stolen. There must be a way to use this to our advantage.
A Voskrona Colossal could get through the Soul Flayer death fields, in theory.
Or march right up to the flayers and smash them. The worm cult would never expect it. Now, how best to spring the surprise? I have it. Your Colossal shall clear the path for our soldiers. This is how we storm Manamarco's lair.
What's your plan, Prince?
No one alive can get close enough to destroy the Soul Flayers. But a giant walking statue, that is another matter. I knew I could count on you to find a way to defeat the worm cult's defenses. I am in your debt, my friend. Here.
Ooh, Solstice Pin blooms. That looks fun.
Look south, comrade. There stands the worm cult's fortress, Mornaril. It falls upon us to storm its defenses and defeat Manamarco to end the threat of the worm cult. The only thing standing in our way are those damnable soul flares.
How do you want to proceed, Princess Ah?
The soul flares generate death fields, emanations of necrotic energy that kill any living thing that attempts to approach Mornaril. But the Voskrona Colossals are stone automatons that negate necrotic energy, opening the temple to a full assault.
Elder Sonasa believes he can help us awaken a Colossal.
Yes, with the eyes of the Colossal you recovered. I want you to help him with a ritual to restore a Colossal while I send for the rest of the Fellowship's forces. We need that stone statue to clear a path through the flares. Can I count on you?
I'll help the Elder and open a path through Mornaril's defenses.
Elder Sonasa selected a Colossal for our purposes. It's just beyond an old break in the wall near Mornaril's main gate. Check in with the other champions. Then go assist the Elder with whatever he requires. Good luck, comrade.
Alrighty. I think this is the last... Oops, no, I was right the first time. Yes, that'll be the last zone quest, and then... Finally, I don't remember where we were. But there was another... Was it here? I don't know. I'll have to go looking for it and see if I can find it. But I think I saw another side quest. Or maybe it was the Delve quest. I can't remember actually at this point. I'll probably have to watch it back and figure out where the heck I was. But I'll call it there for now. I'm gonna go eat some lunch and get my daughter up. She's up from her nap, so we'll pick this up next time, or maybe do. I think White Strikes might be back for next time I stream, so maybe we'll do a little PvP if you guys are up for that as well. I am not good at PvP, so you've been warned. But yeah, let's call it there, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.